Hey, y'all. This is Kasey from Pizzazz. We are going to, today is Wednesday, so it's Whatever Letter Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we go live other days too. We always try to do a little something on Wednesdays that kind of go along with the theme of our Whatever Letter Lettering Club. Here at Pizzazz, we do so much. We do our studio classes, we do our kids club, and we also have our Whatever Letter Lettering Club. So we like to highlight that on Wednesdays. So I'm going to do a project. This is actually good for kids and adults. We did this project on the Crayola page a couple of weeks ago. So if you saw it there, you might be a step ahead. We're going to add some lettering today, though. So it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do the Shamrock. So I've got my watercolor paper. I've got a couple of the Crayola Super Tips. Got a cup of water over here. And I've got my permanent black markers. And, of course, pencil and eraser. So this is not going to be a project that takes very long. It's just a cute little something for St. Patrick's Day. Again, we did do this on the Crayola page last Friday, but we're going to add a little bit of lettering to this one to make it just a little bit different. So I'm going to scoot over just a bit to kind of square up with my page, and then we are going to get rolling. All right, so for this Shamrock, let me kind of tilt this a little bit. For this Shamrock, we are going to it's almost going to look like a heart up here, and then a heart over here, and a heart over here. But the hearts are not going to all like connect in one like dot in the middle. Okay, they're going to have a little bit of an opening. So I'm going to kind of do it big. So kind of heart-ish shape. Not like perfect heart, not even a completed heart. Okay, just that heart. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Elizabeth. Glad y'all are on here. Hey, Christine. Glad y'all are here. All right, now I'm going to do another little heart. And then curve and curve. See how they're not exactly hearts. It's just an easy way to kind of think about it. Now I'm thinking right now that this is going to come up a little too high because I know I want to do some lettering. So I'm actually going to come down a little lower with this so that I have room right in there to do a little bit of lettering. So this is why you've got your pencil and eraser. You want to tweak whatever you want to tweak while you are here on this page before you get to the permanent marker. So I'm tweaking just a few little things. And then there's not a lot of drawing to this, actually. All right, so we got somewhat of a little Shamrock here. We are going to put a curve for that stem. And that's the basic shape, okay? So easy peasy on that shape. Hey, y'all, I see lots of people popping in. I'm glad y'all are here. Hey to Regina and Jolene, you are welcome for those text updates. Anybody that is not getting the text updates, if you want a text update, if when we go live or when we have something that you might like, all you got to do is go to textkasey.com. And just if you're doing that from your phone and just put hey or whatever you want to put, and you'll get those text lists as well. Okay, so we've got this part drawn. We are going to do some cute little eyes up here at the top. So again, this is curve and curve. And then we'll do like a big arch for the eyes, big eyes here. And then another curve right in here. Almost there. And then we're going to do a small circle and then a bigger circle just for that highlight in the eye. So what will happen is we will just be coloring all of this black here pretty soon. And we'll leave those circles white. Okay. All right. Yes, gosh, yes, Amy, I feel you. Amy said, kids are out of school today due to the weather. Your drawings on the Crayola page are saving the day. Yay. Our kids are getting out early here. So they were getting out at 1 and now they're getting out at 12. So we're doing just a little bit of work here at the studio, a little bit of fun stuff that we've got to do, and then we'll be out too. So I'm glad you are finding those helpful. We've got them on the Crayola page. And also if you scroll through our videos here on the Pizzazz page, there are tons there as well. So feel free to use all of those fun little drawings for you. All right, so here I'm going to line for some little lashes. Evelyn, I see that you're asking if I can zoom in. I wish I could with this setup though. This particular what do you call it, software that I'm using doesn't let me zoom in using this camera. So the only way to zoom in is to get this camera and bring it right here, and then like it is just weird. So it'll get more clear once I start adding in the marker though. So just hang tight. All right, so we're gonna do a little smile and some cheeks. I'll pull it up for you. I'm a little nervous. This water cup, I have major fears of water getting on my computer because it's happened before and it's ruined it. All right, so that's that. Okay. So now I'm going to, you could leave it like this, or if you want to do the words lucky and blessed, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to write blessed. I'm going to do lucky in print, and I'm going to do blessed in kind of the cursive fun fonts. I'm going to do 2 different fonts. That's one of the things we teach in our boot camp is that, whenever you want to kind of have fun with lettering, you can swap up the font. So here we go. I'm going to do the B. I'm not going to spend a lot of time teaching this part. I'm just going to do it. Okay, so I did blessed. It's okay if it kind of comes out of it just a little bit. And then let's see. Lucky and blessed. Okay, so just kind of funsy. It's not, nothing perfect. I may even, because it looks a little bit like heavy on this side and a lot of empty space over here. So to kind of balance that, I think I might do some lines like this, just some like little woo lines. All right, so we've got this drawn. Now let's grab our Sharpie. I'm going to use, I love this really big super one. I feel like it makes my lines smoother sometimes, even though it's not really what it does. But there's something about a thicker pen that just looks a little bit thicker. Oh, that's so funny. So Christy said, I made it. I had to rush my husband off the phone. Hey, I feel you. I'm like that sometimes too. I'm like, I want to watch this. Oh, so the good thing is though, this is here. So you can go back and watch the replay. So even if you were, okay, right here, I can see all of these letters. So I'm not going to do the black line through it because I know I'm going to put that letter there. I don't want my eye to be confused on, I see a black letter and I see a black line crossing it. So I'm just going to kind of jump over it. Okay, so we did that. Now we get these eyes. If you love joining us for all of our fun little doodles and lettering and all of that stuff, we do have a, y'all probably heard me talking about, we're talking about lots. So we want people to know before it happens because it's a live event. It's a live online workshop and it is starting next Tuesday. It's super cute. Probably one of the cutest things that we've done in one of our challenges, in my opinion, because it has like the 3D effect. So if you love doing that, if you love doing this kind of stuff, doodling and art, we did add the link to that. I also think, you see how this picture can kind of be like, kids do it on the Crayola page, adults do it anywhere else. I like doing it too. I feel like our challenge that we're doing on the 23rd, the one's called Blooms and Blessings, is very similar in that if you have kids, they could work right alongside of you because we are doing things that, like, for example, you're going to cut out the jar. Okay. So you're not having to paint that. You're going to paint the flowers and cut them out. Kids, if you have access to this, you can print out a copy for you, a copy for yourself. The kids could be coloring this and making kind of their own version as you are doing the grown-up version. But we give you things that I think would be fun to kind of create together. So if y'all like doing that kind of stuff, check out that link because we do start on Tuesday, and it won't be like this on our public platforms. It's in a private Facebook group. Okay, so there we got the lucky. And kind of, now you see how I bounce these lots of different ways. Remember, I wrote the word blessed first. That's how I knew how to bounce the letters. Okay, I knew here the L was going to fit into there, and I just made the U kind of fit down into that space that I had. Okay, so that's why it's like this. All right. So Christine says that you just purchased some cardstock today and plan on getting your surface later. Awesome. 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 With that cardstock, Christine, you can print these out, and you can also print out like multiple, because you might end up wanting to use multiple different kinds of mediums. Also, I don't know if you saw, Christine, but I did post a link to some boards over there in the Blooms and Blessings Facebook page too. All right, so there's my lucky and blessed. I'm going to go ahead and thicken all of the downstrokes. Again, just this is one of the principles that we teach. And you'll see us do it a bazillion times. Thickening those downstrokes. And I'm going to fill it in. All right. And then I think because this is so dark, I think I'm going to also thicken these. And let's thicken these downstrokes just a bit. This is a different font, but we can still do that same principle of thickening the downstrokes so that you've got some thicks and some thins. And then from there, if you want to put any like little accents around things. And then I like to add like the black polka dots in the background. So let's see, I think I'm just going to, I know it takes just a little bit, so just bear with me. I just love the way black and white looks, black and white in color. So I'm going to do these black. You could also do swirls if the black was taking too long. I might should have done bigger polka dots so that it doesn't take as long. But feel free as I'm doing this. If you've got any questions about anything, I know Sam said, "What? You're not wearing green?" I almost was wearing green, and then I wasn't. I was like, I'm not going anywhere today, actually, other than I gotta go to the, like, nobody's gonna see me except for, oh no, seeing me. But I was thinking, I didn't think about it, and I put this on. And then I was leaving out the door and thought my kids, I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all are going to get pinched. Y'all better go change into something green. And I thought, I might need to change into something green. And then I was like, well, okay, I'm not going to see anybody this morning. And and then I got to get the kids out of school early. And I forgot about the fact that I would be seeing all of you virtually. So good thing you can't pinch me. I had a really cute shirt, actually, that's green. This style of shirt is one of my favorites. I have a green one I wear all the time. You'll probably see me in it a ton. And yesterday I got some gift cards for my birthday, and I went to a local boutique here, and I like the shirt so much that I got it in all the different colors. So I got the black, and we already had the green, got the pink, got the tan. So they just fit so good. So basically, I just wanted to wear my new shirt. All right. But as I'm doing this, finishing this up, if you have any questions about anything, feel free, like about our upcoming workshop, about the lettering club. This is Whatever Letter Wednesday. It's what we're doing right now. So if you've got any questions about it, feel free to drop that into the comments as we are finishing this up. Diane says, what are you drawing with? I drew with a pencil first, and now this is just a Sharpie, but it's the super Sharpie. Mandy is asking, what's the weather here? I am in Alabama. Currently, the weather's fine out there, but they're letting out of school at 12 today because it's supposed to be getting real bad. They said it's going to be dangerous. And so they're letting out school early today and going into school late tomorrow. So we've got to, after we check this, or not check the kids out, after we get them home, we're going to clean out all of our safe space and get ready to hunker down. All right, so there that is. Thank you, Danita. Danita says that you left the shirt. Hey, you're local, so Southern Refinery. Love all their stuff. Okay, so now it is time to add the color. So we are going to get our 2 super tips. So I'm going to do the light green most everywhere. And remember, I'm using just the edge of this. I'm not having to color it in solid because once I add the water, that will do it for me. This is why I used a Sharpie, though, for all of this, because once I add the water, it's going to make this washable marker bleed, but it's not going to do the, it's not going to make everything else bleed. Okay, so I kind of got that on there using the side of the marker. Then I'm going to get the darker one. And then right along the edges, add some of this. I'm doing several strokes of it because I like to add that extra, what I call, marker juice, so I just want to add that on there so that when I add the water, I have a good amount of pigment for everything to blend. All right, so here we go. We've got the color on there. I got our lettering on there. I'm going to grab my paintbrush. I'm going to start with the light green. And I'm just going to start blending all of this. Remember, I am on watercolor paper. That's super important. If I was doing this on copy paper, it's not going to work the same. And it's going to mess the paper up. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit up here, getting close to those eyes, but I don't want to get in the eyes. Okay, and now I'm going to the dark green, and you see how it's kind of bleeding in. This is just so fun. I think it's fun for adults and for kids. So feel free to do this, post it. We would love to see it. If you are stuck at home, we do have lots of videos for you to look through. Both here, we've got some on our YouTube channel. We've just got all kinds of different ones. They're good for kids and for adults. And if you want even more, sign up for that workshop coming up. If you think you'd be interested, I'll show you. Let me show you the final project really quick because it's just so cute. So it looks cute like this, but then when you see the 3D-ness of the flowers, let me see if I can put it up underneath this. Can y'all see? It's just so the 3D-ness of all the flowers. I just love it. So, and like we said, you're going to be getting the things to cut out. We're going to show you how to make your own too, but you get these to kind of cut out. And it's a quick win. All ages can do it together. And it looks beautiful in your home. So if you want a little piece and play, we invite you to join us for that. Do this fun project. Show us what you are doing. We love to see it. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. All right, y'all. See ya.